We've just witnessed a series of crimes. Will they be solved? With your help and the help of Crime Stoppers of Tacoma Pierce County, these bad guys' days are numbered. But before we go after them, let's find out how Crime Stoppers of Tacoma Pierce County got started.
Crime Stoppers is a link between law enforcement, the public, and the news media. This unique partnership is what makes Crime Stoppers so successful. Over a 5-year period, there were 125 bank robberies in the Tacoma Pierce County area. 64 of those bank robberies were solved by a tip that originated with Crime Stoppers. Crime Stoppers has deployed many successful programs, including offering gas cards to catch sex offenders and gift cards for tipsters that help to catch one of the 50 most wanted criminals during the holiday season. That project netted 27 arrests, saving the taxpayers large amounts of money and freeing up police resources. Crime Stoppers will continue to look for new ways to engage the public's help in catching wanted suspects and helping to solve cold cases and unsolved crimes.
When people call Crime Stoppers, they remain anonymous. There is no chance of your identity being known. Crime Stoppers relies on the public's help to solve crimes. They need the eyes and the ears of the public to help solve them. And when the tip comes in, here's what happens.
Crime Stoppers works with all of the law enforcement agencies in the region, including local, state, and federal agencies. When crimes are unsolved or there are surveillance photos of an unidentified suspect, Crime Stoppers works with the media to get the information out to the public. The information is sent out through many forms of media, including television, websites, posters, radio, and billboards, in hopes of soliciting a call from someone with information. When a person calls in with a tip on a crime, they remain anonymous throughout the entire process, and no one ever asks for their name. When citizens get involved and call Crime Stoppers, they talk to a professional call receiver who is trained to take their information. That tip is then given to the appropriate law enforcement agency for follow-up investigation. If the information solved the case, the caller will receive a cash reward.
With your help, police are able to positively ID the bad guys and take them down. Once arrested and charges filed, tipsters receive a cash reward.
As a police coordinator for Crime Stoppers, I represent the law enforcement agency that I work for, the Tacoma Police Department. The police coordinator works with Crime Stoppers and the media to publicize unsolved cases and distribute information on wanted suspects. The police coordinator receives the tips from Crime Stoppers and directs the information to the appropriate detective for follow-up. The coordinators meet with the board monthly to help promote the program and report successes that the tip information generated. All law enforcement agencies in Pierce County are invited to be part of Crime Stoppers.
Crime Stoppers is civilian controlled and recognized as a 501(c) nonprofit. No one in Crime Stoppers is in a paid position. We are 100% volunteer program. Crime Stoppers has a board which consists of 20 civilian members who oversee the program, its finances, and works to raise money through fundraising events in the community. Crime Stoppers has a nighttime golf tournament, bunco tournament, and a parking lot party each year to raise some of the funds needed. All of our board members are selected for their specific talents and what they can bring to our board. Our board members are very active in the community, both with law enforcement and charitable activities. Crime Stoppers board members volunteer their time to be involved in making a difference in our communities.
Crime Stoppers board members are very active in the community. Crime Stoppers, in partnership with the Marine Corps League, operates the Toys for Tots program in Pierce County, last year distributing nearly 50,000 toys countywide. Members also restore emergency rescue vehicles, delivering them to impoverished communities at home and in Mexico. We've donated over 20 fire engines, medic rigs, and police cars over the past few years. Through the law enforcement officers we work with, we're able to identify at-risk youth and offer scholarships for music and other positive programs. Crime Stoppers board members are a part of a group that responds to disasters, bringing relief and other supplies. Members went to the White Swan Fire in our state and traveled to Tuscaloosa after the tornado. Crime Stoppers will continue to be active in our community.
When Crime Stoppers is on the case, the bad guys don't stand a chance. All of these suspects were placed into custody with the help of citizens and law enforcement. Time and time again, it's shown that Crime Stoppers is helping make our community a safer place for all of us to live. Here's how you can find out more about Crime Stoppers.